Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday. I know you guys are motivated. I can feel it. I know you're happy, and I can't wait to get to bloody work. Guess what? That's exactly how I feel. Do you know what? I know most people don't feel that way, but it's amazing when you flip 10 upside down. That's Will Smith, I think it is. Your feelings, your thoughts, your aspirations. Because if you attack a Monday, I can't get that across to you how well that I feel. If you get to bed early on a Sunday, if you do your pack up, if you just attack the day, honestly, the rest of the week just falls into place. You have to attack the day. You have to attack a Monday. The idea of Monday, all I think is creating momentum. That's all you need. You need a Monday to create momentum. That's your Monday's job, to create momentum for the rest of the week. If you feel as though you've created momentum, the rest of the week will be a lot easier. If you're sluggish on a Monday morning, guess what? The rest of the week will be sluggish. It'll be hard. It'll be rigorous work. So we need to create momentum. That's what Mondays are all about. Honestly, that's why I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing a podcast on Sunday evening. I'm writing down this week, right now, what I want to do this week because I'm creating momentum right now. It doesn't have to be Sunday when you create momentum. It can be a Monday. Sorry, it doesn't have to be a Monday. It can be a Sunday. So start creating the momentum on a Sunday evening. That is how you win a Monday morning. And that is how the works, the life, the day, everything just seems a whole lot brighter when you know what you are doing. As soon as you wake up, you have a system, you have time scales, you have the stuff you want to achieve that day, you have goals, excuse me, you have focus. And that is just a game changer. It's like magic. Okay, so last week, what I want to do is talk about last week, what happened to me, and was it successful? And I want to talk about this week coming up. So last week, my main focus was going to Scotland and viewing different sites. It was hard work. It was really, really hard work. I didn't realize how hard work this was going to be. So I went to a number of different locations in Scotland. I can't tell you the exact locations because if I tell you the exact locations, I know the people from the self-storage industry who listen to this, and I'm not saying they'll gazump me or beat me to the punch, but I've worked hard on finding these locations, and there's some fantastic areas for self-storage in Scotland that I want to utilize, I want to open up. And so last week, I set off on Tuesday, and it was like literally just driving around, and because you can only see so much on the internet, you can only see so much from the commercial agents. So do you know what it is? It's better to have. I mean, I saw a place that I never ever knew would exist, and boots on the ground. There it was. I saw it, and now I'm absolutely convinced. Oh God, work's ringing me now. I'm absolutely convinced that we'll be able to open up and do ridiculously well out of this location. So yeah, you've got to put time and effort. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's somebody who can do it for me, but right now I don't have anybody else to do it for me. I don't know how anybody else can look for these sites. So I spent 2 nights away, 3 days driving. It was literally 40 hours driving in 3 days. I was absolutely shattered. I went all the way up to Inverness, all the way up that way. And I love the drive. I love the drive during the daytime, but then I came back from Inverness and it was dark. I couldn't see anything. It was amazing views on the way there, but it was shocking views on the way back because there was nothing there. There was very, very few cars on the road. And it was so tough. It was really, really difficult, but it was a successful journey. It really was. I've got 3 or 4 potential locations now. And I said that if I get one location out of this trip, this 3 days away, then it will be an amazing return because every single location will make at the minimum 80 grand, at the maximum, I don't know, whatever, 300 grand. So this is per year. So yeah, if I can get one, then it's just been an amazing journey. So yeah, we've got a few potentials, and so we'll keep you informed. I will definitely keep you informed of what's happening. So that was last week. And Friday, do you know what? I just took it easy because I was absolutely shattered. Right. So this week, what do I want to achieve? Well, it's an important day, Monday. It's a very, very important day, a very, very exciting day. Clough Road, we now have 3 facilities under our control. The alarm at work's ringing me again. Actually, I'll just make sure it's not the fire. Hello?
Intruder.
Oh, not to worry. It's just an intruder. No, what we have fire alarms and stuff, and it's basically somebody has put the wrong code in. That's all. So yeah, no big dramas there. Okay. So yeah, where was I? Oh, put the code in. 1 second. This is amazing. There we go. We've done it. Right. Yeah. So last week was really productive, and this week it's amazing because we are taking over Clough Road, and so it's going to be our third site. And so if anybody wants to see any more information about how much we're going to make and projections and stuff, then head on over to Hacking Self Storage, because I document it every single time. We take possession of a building on Monday, and so I've got to do a walk around, make sure everything's right. And if I'm honest, I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's like when you go and see a car, you start kicking the tires. I don't know. What I'm going to do, start kicking walls. I don't. Looks good to me. I've got no idea what I'm looking at. So yeah, we've got that happening on Monday morning. We hand over for Clough Road. So that's very, very exciting. And Clough Road should make 250 a year. So and I think we'll get there within 12 months. But my projections say 24 months. So again, if you want to hear more about the projections for Clough Road, head on over to Monday's episode on Hacking Self Storage. I go into a little bit more detail. So that I've got to do. Obviously, I can't get out of that. That's what I've got to do. Hand over, sign forms, meet solicitors, meet sign companies, meet the developer, the fit out crew, and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. That means that we should be opening on the 5th of January. Exciting times. So this week's jobs, I have got 6 jobs this week, ultimately. Meetings, sort out signs, etc. All them things I told you about. That's what I've got to do tomorrow. Sort out South Shields design. So we're opening another self-storage in South Shields. It should be open by the end of February, and we will take possession of a building in probably a week and a half's time. So yeah, I need to sort out the design. So I'm meeting a designer tomorrow as well. Big busy day tomorrow. Emails. I want to go for my fucking emails. Emails are the absolute drag for me. I get so many, and so I need to go through them. So that is something I've got to do because there's some really, really important emails there. Podcasts. I've got, oh no. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I've 7 jobs. Sorry. 7 jobs. I've got to record podcasts. I want to record up until December. And ultimately, ideally, I want to record all December's podcasts this week for Hacking Self Storage and this podcast. So it means that I've got to record 40 podcasts this week. That'll be a massive, massive task, but we'll see. LinkedIn. I want to improve my LinkedIn. I've just paid 700 quid for an hour conversation with somebody on LinkedIn, a LinkedIn coach. So I want to improve my LinkedIn profile. So I want to do a bit there. Mastermind. I want to learn more about masterminds. Oh God, there's 8 jobs. Okay. So yeah, I want to improve my mastermind skills. So I bought a course. So I want to start a mastermind for self-storage. I'm not 100% in on it at the minute not because I don't think I can deliver results. I know I can deliver amazing results for people who are in self-storage, but is it worth my time? Because, for example, I spent 3 days away, and I know at the very, very least, we're going to have one site, which is going to, at the very, very least, earn 80 grand a year. So 3 days away, 80 grand a year. It's an incredible return on investment, incredible return on time. So and it's not about return on investment for me as such, but it's an investment on time. I know that it'll be worthwhile anybody in the self-storage industry joining, but how much am I going to earn from that? That it's got to be I might make 100 grand a year from my mastermind, but then is it worth my time? Depends on how many days a week, days a month I'm going to work for 100 grand a year. And yes, 100 grand a year sounds like an amazing amount of money. Of course it does. But then can I earn more money doing other things? Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I can earn more money than 100 grand a year spending on a mastermind looking for new sites. Absolutely, but not even a question. But it's all about the impact. What impact do I want to make on others? And I want to help people have a really, really good life in terms of financial. I can't control the other variables, but I can control the financials. And so therefore, the financial aspect of it, I can help. And so if I want to make an impact on people, then especially in self-storage, where I've got my expertise, where I know what works, what doesn't, what to look for, the systems, procedures, I've got it all dialed down after 10 years of an industry of improving, then yeah, we can definitely help people. So I don't know. 'Cause like I said, I want to help people. I want to make an impact. But then ultimately, we already give 1% of our revenue away to charities and stuff. And I will give more and more and more away because I want to help people in that area. So I honestly don't know. So it sounds like I'm not interested when I'm talking now. And that concerns me because before this podcast, I was like, yeah, I really think I should do it. I think it's exciting me. Anyway, so I want to learn more about masterminds. Whether I do it or not, I still don't know. I've given myself to the end of December to decide, and then I can launch it very, very quickly. So we'll see if it's a mastermind for self-storage. KPI training. Basically, I want to go from my KPI training to basically go through what's important, what KPIs to look for in self-storage and stuff. I don't want to bore you too much. And lastly, it's not lastly, it's one of the most important things to do this week is go through all the Scotland information. I'm literally dreaming about sites in Scotland. There's so much opportunity. There's places I went to where there's competition, but they have a massive waiting list. And sorry, I can't even take it on a waiting list because we're so busy. Like, oh, don't be sorry. That's amazing news for me. That's brilliant. And rubbing my hands together. I need to find a location in this area. And so, yeah, I need to go through all the information that I've seen and different sites and literally plug them into my spreadsheet and say, okay, is it worthwhile? Can we make more than 30% returns, cash on cash returns? If not, bench it. If we can, let's look to do a deal. And so, yeah, that's basically it. All right, guys, girls, have a wonderful week. Don't forget to attack Mondays. Mondays is all about creating momentum. If you can create momentum on Monday, you'll win the week. See you soon. Love you. Appreciate you. Ta-ta.